So let's say we're at a company's important business meeting on March 30th at 9 in the morning. Attending this meeting is the company's chief executive officer and also the company's chief engineer. We would call the CEO and the chief engineer insiders. They are insiders based on their status as executives of the company. The chief engineer has bad news. The company's new product does not work. Because the product is defective, it cannot be sold. The CEO is sure that when this information is released, the company's stock price will fall. But as of March 30th, the stock market is unaware of the important bad news. The CEO realizes that she can make money on the stock market because she knows in advance that the stock price will go down. After the meeting on March 30th, the CEO gives instructions to short her company's stock. On March 31st, the company reports that its new product cannot be sold. Everyone now knows the company's new product is a failure. Now the market is aware of this important bad news. As expected, the company's stock price falls. But the CEO knew the stock price would fall, and she makes a lot of money off it. The CEO committed illegal insider trading because she traded stocks based on important, non-public information. Let's say on March 30th, the CEO also called a friend at a different company. Her friend pays her to disclose the important, non-public information. The CEO alerts her friend that the company will be presenting bad news tomorrow. The insider who provides the information is a tipper, and the friend who receives the information is a tippee. The tippee traded stocks based on the important non-public information that was disclosed by the CEO. Both the tipper and the tippee have violated illegal insider trading laws. The tipper received a benefit, and the tippee knew the tipper was not supposed to provide the secret information.
An Indian securities regulator passed an order in 2016 indicting the promoters of a large Indian corporation of violating insider trading rules vis-a-vis a multi-billion-dollar sale of its healthcare division. Ironically, Harvard's celebrated professor of ethics, Nitin Nohria, was involved intimately in this deal. Today, Mr. Nohria is discussed to be a top contender for the position of president of Harvard University. Harvard Business School Dean Professor Nitin Nohria was the consultant in a $3.7 billion deal with Abbott, which resulted in the conviction of Mr. and Mrs. Piramal for violations of insider trading rules. In fact, he was the only non-family member consultant, along with 5 board members of the Piramal family business, who was involved in every stage of the deal. The beneficiary of the unpublished price-sensitive information, UPSI, was Mr. Anand Piramal, who is a mentee of Professor Nohria and son of A.J. and Swati Piramal. If you look at this web from any angle, Professor Nohria emerges as a central piece. Currently, Professor Nohria serves on the board of the Piramal family business. His brother-in-law, Mr. Amit Chandra, was also later appointed to the board of the Piramal Group. Mr. Piramal, in turn, serves on Harvard Business School's Dean Advisory Committee, and Ms. Swati Piramal serves as a member of the Board of Overseers at Harvard. Is this a mere coincidence, or is there a deeper quid pro quo? It is to be known that it was never disputed by the Piramal family or business that the information was not passed to Anand Piramal. So why was Nitin Nohria not charged? Why was Nitin not investigated in the U.S., since he is a U.S. national? Do we at Harvard risk all that our university has stood for by appointing such a man as the president of Harvard University? As the saying goes, Caesar's wife must be above suspicion. The office of the president of Harvard University must only be held by someone with impeccable credentials.